It is just before 5:30, right before my live stream for a Sunday. Just thought I'd let the dogs go outside so they wouldn't be asking me in the middle of my live stream. It's Sunday afternoon. Like I said, it's about 5:20. And we're just out here. It's hot out, definitely. Got to be about at least in the mid-90s. Yeah, one step more and it's the big 100. Dogs and I are doing good. Just fed them their dinner. So I will see you all hopefully on the live stream in just a little bit. Good afternoon, YouTubers, friends and family. RV Debs here with you. It is now Tuesday. It's just before 3 p.m. and I'm headed to Monday, which is about 12 miles this way, and I'm going to have my tires checked by a tire shop. Make sure they're good, balanced. The right front tire loses air very slowly, which is good. Right now there's only 30 pounds in it, so it's down about 9 pounds in like 2 weeks, which is, thank goodness, slow, you know. So I'm going to go over there and have my tires checked because I'm going to go on a trip and put 1,000 miles on the truck, because it's a little over 500 miles each way. I mean, yeah, I think that's what it is. Not even sure. I have to check. So that's a wonderful thing to do. Get my tires, making sure they're good and everything's balanced, aligned, all that stuff. And then on Friday, I am going to go back to Monday, where I go to this automotive place, and this guy does all of the family's cars. So I called him and I said I'm going to be doing a road trip, and I wanted to check all the belts and the fluids and just just make sure it's in good shape, and if it needs something to let me know. How much would that cost me? And he said it's free. I'll check it out for you. So I'm sure he'll probably do an oil change or something like that. Whatever. I don't know. All I know is I want to make sure that my truck is running really good. It hasn't been really, I've only had oil changes in the last 3 years. But right before I moved and got into the RV, I did get 4 new tires. I took it to the Chevy dealership that we dealt with, and you know, they did anything that needed to be done, and it was in good shape. So we'll see. But I want to make sure it's in good shape. And I tell you, I am so grateful to some people that have helped me. I just wanted to thank you guys, and you know who you are. I don't think I'd have been able to really properly do this little adventure and journey to Kansas City for about 5-6 days without the help of some people that have been so kind. And anyway, yeah, so thank you. Also, anyone who's bought from me on Etsy, of course, I'm thanking you too. And it's just been really, really, really great. It's just, I just love having a channel and having friends that care. It makes me feel very, very good. And as far as being alone on the road, I do have roadside assistance, and you know, I'm only going to go 4.5 hours each day, and that's a long drive for me. But I just was feeling very grateful, and so I got up today and made appointments to get the truck looked at, because I could have probably gone there and back and not done anything, and probably nothing would have happened. The truck drives really good, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry, and it's been a while. I've had my tires, you know, the air in my tires checked, oil changes and all that stuff, but you know, the belts and all the things that just could go wrong, why not take extra precaution? So I am. So I'm interested to see how much things will cost here in this little town. Probably going to be a lot better than most places. I was asking the guy on the phone about the tires. He said he charges $10 to balance and $15 to plug. If that has a little leak, he can plug it. I mean, you can't ask for better prices than that. So we'll see at the end of today how much I spent. It is a very nice day. It's 94 degrees. It's a little overcast, but not bad. It's not feeling uncomfortable to me, although I took the dogs out and sat on the chair out there for about 10 minutes. So I'm not one to sit out in the sun anyway, ever. But I've been watching a lot of videos on people that live in vans or small RVs. And I'm getting ready. I'm getting, I'm excited about it, the future. I do like the idea of staying at Airbnbs. So let's see how this goes. Because as long as you're going to an area that they have a lot of Airbnbs, it's just about, it's better than the price of a motel. So, here we go. I'll talk to you guys at the tire place. And I backed up here for a few minutes because I'm going to wind up being in the middle where that other car is. It has to come out. But they seem very nice. So they're going to check my tires out completely. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I am going to be here for a little while. And no problem there. At least I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this and not be, hurting about it. So it's a good thing. And I really appreciate my viewers and all the comments I get. Thank you again. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, was a sorry guy. Love that song. Well, okay. I am done with my tires. I did need brake pads. So I got new brake pads. And the slow leak was plugged, and so I am all set. Friday I'm taking my truck to the automotive repair and just have a oil change and just an overall check to make sure all the belts and everything is working good. And he said everything looked good, so I'm happy. That's it. So I'm gonna head back home, and tonight is Taco Tuesday. We're all going to go to Bud's. We don't go every Tuesday, but this Tuesday we're going. So I'll talk to you later. Heading back home now after my tires were all checked out and fixed. My brakes fixed or whatever it is. Brake pads. That's right. Anyway, I have to tell you, there was a lady that was in this... it's a tire shop, and then they have an appliance shop. So it's like a double business. And so I sat in the appliance shop where they had a TV on, and they had some really nice appliances and all kinds of stuff that I didn't realize you could get there. And there was one lady that works there as basically, I guess, the answering the phones and that kind of stuff. Started talking to her. And she has never seen the ocean. She's never been, she's born in Knox City and lives in even a smaller town called Gorey, I think it is, like 300 people. And she works there, and I guess she's married, but she'd never seen the ocean. She's never been anywhere. Nowhere. And she's never used YouTube. She said she uses Facebook, but that was it. And I thought it was really interesting because she really, I don't know what she does with her time in her life, but, it was like she lives out in the sticks and doesn't really have any outside information, really. I mean, just really, it was weird. Weird talking to her. I mean, she was a nice lady, but not too much to say, and I felt like I was totally different than her. She's lived here all her life, married a high school sweetheart, and they've been together over 40 years. And that was it. She had never, like I said, she's never seen the ocean. Or the Gulf of Mexico. She's never been, like I said, Did you ever go to Galveston, which is on the beach here? It's on the Gulf of Mexico. She said, nope, never been there. And I mean, like, I don't know how you can stay in one place and never want to see anything else. You know? I just couldn't believe it. Like, she just never been anywhere. And she lives in a tiny town, 300 people, and works full-time at this appliance store, which is not a busy place. They were very nice, though. I had brake pads and the plug. I guess they put a plug in for the slow leak. And that cost a total of, with the tax and everything, $130-something. I don't have it in my hand. But I didn't think that was bad because, you know, I really needed to get that. It's been a long time. So he said I had like 30% life left in my brake pads. So I'm glad they're fixed. He said everything else looked good. The tires all look good. And he said he filled all my, you know, checked all my fluids. They look good. And I'm glad that that's been done, because I was thinking about it. You know, I don't know much about fixing trucks and how to do it, but I've always taken our vehicles, my vehicles, in for oil changes regularly and whatever they needed, of course. So this truck's been really a great truck, I must say. It drives great, and it's done so well for me. And before I left Florida, I had new tires put on, and I also had everything you could do to, you know, get ready for the road. So I spent about $900, I think it was, at Chevy dealership in Clearwater, Florida. So I was good, but it's been 3 years. So besides oil changes, I needed to make sure things were okay. And they are. I'm glad. I'm still going to take it Friday and get an oil change from the automotive guy. He sent me to this tire place because he doesn't do tires. And so it's all in all been a real good, productive day. And I am so grateful. But it's really nice to know that my truck's going to be ready for the road and no problems there. And have enough money to do this, because it's, you know, $139. It's fast. It goes fast. So I am ready. I got about, today's the 21st. 10 days exactly. I'll be there. I'll be in Tulsa, Oklahoma by now. 10 days from now. So really I have 9 days. And by the time I pack and do everything, I want to make it really a very smooth trip, you know, have everything together, organized. And that's what I'm doing. Good evening, YouTubers. This is RV Debs. It is a beautiful sunset tonight. It's Wednesday night. Look at that. Pretty. It's just gorgeous. It rained a little early. Rained real hard for a while. But it's beautiful now. I love it. I finished a painting. I actually did. I'll show it to you in a little bit when I get back inside. Gotta get my propane tank filled, and yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're heading to Haskell and then Stamford to do the Walmart thing. Okay. Gorgeous night here in Texas. Good evening. It's about, what time is it? It's 8:30 and it is Thursday evening. Had a beautiful sunset, and so I thought I would finish this little part of my video and to let y'all know that I finished a painting. And it's right there. It's an abstract, one-of-a-kind flower. I love to do them. I don't do them all the time, but every now and then. This one I think is really gorgeous because it's got some bronze. You can't see it as good, but there's like a really pretty bronze used, and it's just got that sheen. So I put it on Etsy, and if you'd like it, it's 8x10. It's a thin board, so it's really light, and yeah, abstract flower right next to Rosie's cousin. It's been a great day. It rained real hard before the sunset, and it was nice. I love the rain. Poor Rosie does not like the rain, so she finally, I took her outside with me, and she realized it wasn't raining anymore, and then she ate dinner. She just freezes up. She gets all freaked out. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed your week so far. It's already Thursday tomorrow. Tomorrow, Kat and I and her mom, Mary, we're all going to go shopping. And so that's what's happening here. Talk to you soon. Peace out, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification, that little bell that lets you know when I put out a video. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for your comments and your friendships.